Hello to all the beautiful people present over here. Welcome back to the channel. I am good and I hope you all are doing well. So friends, we had studied about prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell in our last sessions. So if you want to read about prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell in detail, then you watch our last sessions on the channel. So today we will have a comparative study between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. So we will read this difference because it is given in our NCERT book. That's why this question is very important for exam point of view. So friends, let's get started. So the first point is all about definition. So prokaryotic cells are the cells that do not have a true nucleus and a membrane bound organelle. So we had already discussed about the true nucleus in our last session. So what is our true nucleus? True nucleus is well defined nucleus surrounded by a nuclear membrane, and membrane bound organelles are cellular structure that are bound by a biological membrane. So we will read about them in our next sessions in detail. So the definition of eukaryotic cell are the cells that contain a membrane bound nucleus and organelle. Clear? So the next point, organisms having prokaryotic cell are prokaryotes obviously, and organisms having eukaryotic cells are eukaryotes. And the examples of prokaryotic cell are archaea and bacteria. See, both are microbes and similar in shape and size, but we see their molecular analysis, then there is a difference between the two. What do you mean by molecular analysis? Molecular analysis is a laboratory procedure that involves the study of tissue, cells and fluid using DNA, RNA analysis technique. So bacteria and archaea are different in their molecular structure. And the examples of eukaryotic cell are amoeba, plants, animals, etc. If we look at the examples, amoeba is unicellular organism. So you all know that unicellular organisms are the organisms that consist of a single cell, and plant and animals are multicellular organisms, and multicellular organisms are the organisms that consist of multiple cells. Clear? So you are able to see two diagrams here. One is prokaryotic cell diagram and another is eukaryotic cell diagram. So in prokaryotic cell we can see outer membrane, which is the capsule, and capsule is a protective membrane, or we can say that a protective layer around prokaryotic cells. But there is no such membrane in eukaryotic cells. We can see that nuclear region develops poorly in prokaryotic cells due to absence of nuclear membrane. So this nuclear region containing only DNA, or we can say that nucleic acid. So this undefined nuclear region is called nucleoid in prokaryotic cells. Clear? But in eukaryotic cells, nucleus is well developed or well organized, means a nuclear membrane, a nucleolus and a chromatin material is present. And we are also able to see the membrane bound organelles, means Golgi complex, endoplasmic reticulum. But in prokaryotic cell, membrane bound organelles are not present. So the second point is prokaryotic cells are always unicellular, means all prokaryotic cells are unicellular, but remember all unicellular organisms or cell are not prokaryotic cell or prokaryotes, and eukaryotic cells are unicellular and multicellular both. So third point is prokaryotic cell size is 1 to 10 micrometer and eukaryotic cell size is 5 to 100 micrometers. And the fourth point is nucleus absent or not well organized. They have a nucleoid region in the cell. We have read about it above. So in eukaryotic cell, nucleus is present. So the fifth point is in prokaryotic cell, single chromosome is present, but in eukaryotic cell, more than one chromosome present. And the sixth point is mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi body are absent, or we can say that membrane bound organelles are absent. But in eukaryotic cell, mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi body are present. And seventh point is in prokaryotic cells, ribosomes present in smaller size, but in eukaryotic cell, ribosomes present in larger size. So what do you mean by ribosomes? Ribosomes are the cellular particle made up of ribosomal RNA and protein that forms a factory for protein synthesis. And we all know that protein is very important for all the cellular activities. That's why ribosomes are superheroes of the cell. Clear? And the eighth point is in prokaryotic cell, lysosomes are absent, but in eukaryotic cells, lysosomes are present. And what do you mean by lysosomes? Lysosomes are also membrane bound organelle and contain digestive enzymes, means works like the digestive system to digest dead organs and other unwanted material of the cell. And the next point is in prokaryotic cell, cytoplasm present but cell organelles are absent. But in eukaryotic cell, cytoplasm is also present but cell organelles are also present. And the last point is reproduction is asexual in prokaryotic cells, and in eukaryotic cells reproduction is both asexual and sexual. And asexual reproduction is a type of reproduction in which one parent copies itself to form a genetically identical offspring. And sexual reproduction is a type of reproduction in which the production of an offspring, or we can say that a organism, by the fusion of male and female gamete. So we can say that in sexual reproduction two parents are involved, but in asexual reproduction only one parent is involved. So these are the main differences between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. I hope you all are enjoying this session. If you like this session, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.